And hello again, everyone. A very pleasant good evening and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta and a Super Bowl 53 between the New England Patriots, champions of the AFC, and the NFC champion Los Angeles Rams.
The pundits were predicting a record number of points between two of the NFL's top-scoring offenses. But scoring chances were scarce through three quarters.
Goff on the drop, has time, throws to the end zone, wide open receiver, Cooks, and the ball is knocked incomplete by McCourty.
At some point in the game, you have to just be willing to say, like, we're not going to score 32. I think the realization for us happened somewhere middle towards the end of the third quarter where it's like, look, you know, we need a drive. And that might be enough.
Okay, Josh, we're good? All right. Let's put together a good drive here.
We kind of decide as a group, forget about the game plan for a second, and let's see what can we come up with based on what has happened in the game that we might be able to put in or adjust that will give us a chance to have some easier plays and get some matchups that are in our favor.
What do you think, Josh? They're looking tired. You think he want to throw him out with those two tight passes?
Then the thought came on the first play, let's run that hard action. Let's see if we can get the safety to step in to fill, which he did, and then release Gronkowski up the sideline. And so we ended up with him on the linebacker.
Just a great job by Gronk selling a run. He was able to race away from Ebicom and pick up 18.
And so then, you know, we got going. And then we put the 22 personnel in the game, which was the second thought. And so the goal was Burkhead's on the field, Gronkowski's on the field, Edelman's on the field, all right, and the Rams are in their base defense, which was something that was difficult to accomplish during the course of the game because, you know, Wade and their defensive staff had a great plan. They matched the backs. Every time Rex was in the game, they were in nickel defense. Every time James was in the game, they were in nickel defense, and then Sony got a little bit of a different package.
In an attempt to create mismatches, the Patriots put versatile back Rex Burkhead on the field with a personnel package you'd expect to see near the goal line.
Dwayne's here, Rob's there, Devlin's down here. Even though Burkhead was in the game, they went ahead and matched it with base defense because of the other big players that were on the field at that time. We kept Edelman in the game as the lone receiver.
With Edelman in the game on the inside part of the formation, in man coverage, it would have forced the corner to come inside and take him. In zone coverage, it created Edelman on the linebacker matchup.
Edelman, one-on-one, and he has the whole middle of the field to work. There's no way you're going to cover him in there. They're going to come back to that, I can promise you. They just saw what that looked like.
All right, so you got two good plays in a row in a game where you can't, you know, it's like getting 20 yards is a miracle. And so, all right, well, let's just ride this until we can't.
1st and 10 from the 38-yard line of LA. From the left hash, Brady takes the shotgun snap. Stands in, throws it left. Rex to the 31 and a half.
They ran it again. That's what the Patriots will do. They'll come up and run it 2 times in a row. What they do is put Edelman inside and their backs on the outside. So if they get zoned, they work Edelman over the ball against the linebacker. If they get man-to-man and they get the corners off just like that, they're going to hit the back on the outside.
Same play for us, different call for them. It certainly goes to a different player for us. Went to Edelman against the zone in the first one. Here's a 5-man pressure in the second one with some jams and reroutes, which goes to Burkhead and then leads us into the Gronkowski play down the seam.
2nd down and 3 from the 31. Now Julian trots in motion across the formation, left, right.
Rams can't line up.
Shotgun snap to Brady, dropping back, lobs a throw for Gronkowski, left side, makes the catch over 2 defenders, tumbling to the 2. 1st and goal to go.
2-yard line. The Rams, they can't line up. Brady sees it, and it's a 29-yard strike to the big boy.
And you're not going to believe it. It was the same play a third time. They hit the choice route first, They hit the hitch on the outside second. And then they put Gronk in the slot, and he's got the seam. Tom Brady puts it up high. Good catch by Gronk.
You know, and so we had success with 4 straight plays, and all of a sudden we're at the 2-yard line.
And now the Patriots will run their first play in the red zone. The first one for the game on either side.
This is the most important goal line play that we've run all season. Tie game, the Super Bowl, 4th quarter. I constantly am thinking about the players and the things that we're most comfortable doing and executing. Because under pressure, that's what they want to do. They don't want you to call some play you've never run more than 1 time or you've never practiced more than twice. They want to call something that they've done 40 times, 100 times, whatever it is, because they have confidence in it and they have confidence and trust in each other that they're going to know what to do.
You guys be ready to go. Run it in.
From the eye, Michelle the tailback. Behind Devlin, Brady under center. Gives to Michelle, runs it left. A dive to the end zone. Touchdown Patriots!
His 6th touchdown in the postseason.
3 against the Chargers, 2 against the Chiefs, and now the first touchdown of Super Bowl 53.
You know, in this situation, we executed pretty well, and we're fortunate to get it in there.
Like one of the keys on these kind of plays is you can't block everybody, so who are you going to let go? And here, with the motion coming over, the corner that runs over really ends up being the unblocked player, but by the time he's able to see it, sort it out, and it's just a little bit too late for him. So this is a guy we can't account for. The rest of them we have blocked, and we have a couple of good blocks there by Trent and James Devlin, and I thought David Andrews made a great block here to get to the 2nd level and cut off the weak safety.
I think this says a lot about our football team. You see their excitement and enthusiasm. They're not ashamed that they only got 9 points on the board. They're just worrying about winning.
Absolutely.